Good morning, everyone on the live stream. I'm Justin Wagner. This is TeamODZ Live, and we got some Tuesday fun for you. Got a packed team bus. We got Patty. We got Pat. Night Train. We got Ufer. We got Boyko. We got Brad. We got Claudine. We got Shane. We got all sorts of people having fun in here today. And we got the coffee and espresso ride.
Define
on
fun.
Figure 8.
Yeah,
That's a good.
relative to the three guys that are watching this stream right now.
They were having fun until I joined. Maybe is a better way to. Oh crap! Wags came in.
Andy, you're with us.
Here we go.
Oh yeah.
I'm not with you, Shane. I'm miles behind you.
No, I know you're not. IRL winner.
He's gonna go for the early breakaway. Watch out, guys.
Yeah.
Him and Adam will team up. Nice.
I've only got another half hour or so.
That's good timing.
It's either Coco or you guys, and you're probably mildly less annoying.
Oh well. Jeez.
Probably mildly less annoying. Us raving review.
First time I've ridden with her, like, so I did some zone 2 and then lifted and then I'm back here in zone 2. But first time I've ridden with her since she does I'm going 10% faster. I'm going to go 10% slower, endlessly, whenever she hits the hill.
Morning, Andy Lawton. Welcome to the live stream.
You mean Zwift changed the feature that everybody wanted?
It's a good feature. It's just badly implemented. Why not just have a say every 5 minutes? On the hills, I'll go 5 to 10% faster. No, every time the gradient changes, she says it.
Oh,
Even from 0% to 1%.
Well, it's just like on the rollers. She's obviously on goes through Titan's Grove. So you can imagine on the rollers coming off Titan's Grove. It's just like, I'm going 10% faster, and then you hit the downhill. I'm going to go 10% slower, and then you hit the next hill, and it's like, I'm going 10% faster. It's just like, shut up!
I wonder if she has that British accent though. Like, I wonder if the accent is different.
I thought she was Australian.
Yeah, it might have been, or New Zealand, or yeah.
Coco, surely she's French.
Oh, could be.
Oh, she's not Coco anymore, is she? What is she called now?
C.
Always be
Cadence.
Coco in her heart.
Just C.
She'll
C.
always be
Cadence.
Coco.
I was with C the other day. We spent some quality time together. I think she's definitely Australian.
Yeah. She starts talking about wanging on anchors.
Oh, it's hard to tell. There wasn't a lot of talking. I kept saying, I'm going 10% harder. And she said...
It's like throwing on the anchors or throwing out... Is that like an expression anywhere else? I mean, it's an expression in the UK. But...
Well, wanging on the anchors is specifically an Australian saying.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say wanging is a very odd word.
Yes.
What's the expression mean?
Slowing down.
It means like to be lazy. Like yeah. I guess in theory, the sailors got tired. They like hang on the anchor lines when they're trying to pull the anchor in. Some of those things don't easily translate.
I get the idea.
Yeah.
The idea that the bot just has some pre-programmed messages that it says over and over and over that nobody cares about.
It could just be because it's new.
It would be slightly more alarming if she didn't have pre-programmed answers and was still saying stuff.
Yeah, right? It'd be a lot more interesting.
It'd be like, oh, are you now got conscience? He's the only person on Zwift that rides more than Shane.
I've dropped my mileage quite a bit.
I dropped it by 10 kilometers next week.
Got to buy a lot.
Drop the mileage, increase the elevation. What he's
Oh, I
not
did
telling
use
you.
it.
Well, this one's going to be a tricky one, hey?
Oh, yeah.
Depending on when Pat decides
What's the course?
to launch.
Figure 8.
Pretty sure this was your doing, Adam.
Either him or Brett.
I think it was Adam last week.
No. I
Oh,
would
it's
say
Brett?
Brett.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would say this definitely suits Brett. If I can just hang on a piece of the thread off of his jersey, I will.
Yeah, this is my course.
Huh.
This to me is the best race course. 2 laps.
Good description, Ufer.
There's more precise I could find.
This is one of the best.
Well, actually, this was the best race course before the draft allowed people to just sit in and sprint 99.9% of the races.
Let me bring back a story.
Yeah.
World Championships. Did we do World
Oh, yeah.
Championships on this? Back
No,
in...
Up against the ropes, bottom of the ninth,
Yeah.
behind
Oh, yeah.
3 runs.
When I launched the Canadian national team through the SEs, and everyone was like,
Yeah.
what are we going to do? And then our guy came within 0.2 of winning the whole thing. When the German came by us, the German rower came by us like at Mach 10.
Holy. He tried for the refeat. This year it didn't work.
Very impressive athletic effort, but not consistent to bike racing at all.
Yeah.
Still feeling the nitro spot. You must be getting some dental work done. Is that why, Pat?
Yeah.
If you remember way back, we're gonna go OG story time here, when GCN took on Zwift, the very first edition, and we all did this course. And then as we turned left to go up to forward KOM, half the people got basically booted from the server.
Oh, I believe it.
And
Anytime
there's like
Zwift and server in the same sentence, I believe it.
That's not an OG story.
3,700.
Was it?
It was
I
the
thought it was
largest-
last week.
Yeah, it was the largest Zwift event, I guess, on record at the time.
Mass casualty.
3,700 people showed up, and the leading group of about 200, about half of them just basically got rendered into some other world. Yeah, non-existence for a minute, and then all of a sudden they pop back. It's like Zwift invented the multiverse.
I had
I don't give him
I
credit.
wouldn't give him that much credit.
Well, this is pre-Marvel, like maybe the writer was a Zwift OG'er. You never know. Nah, I think that'll be better than when Night Train stuck me on Richmond by myself for a week while you guys sat in sunshine.
No, man, it was London. I almost did it again. The reason I felt bad for you on Sunday when I was doing the events, and I put this one on.
That's right. Yeah, it was London. So that same week, I was doing a Canadian cycling event on Richmond. A group ride,
Wow.
maximum 2.0 for 45 minutes on cobbled
So-
climbs.
Brett attacked from the gun. 5-0 whole
No.
time.
No, we definitely opened her up after 40 minutes so I could have some fun on the last 5. But by that point, there was only 7 of us of 50 something that actually rode 2.0. Oh, look at the imagery.
Kev asked, did those riders raise a ticket?
They did. They're still waiting to hear back.
Exactly.
Kim Little hasn't been seen since. Still
That's
in
true.
no man's land.
That's true.
I think the video still lives in infamy on YouTube.
Yeah, that was like the time when they couldn't figure out the server thing, so anything over 3,000 riders would just make Zwift puke.
Yeah.
We had snow last night. A couple inches, actually. Not making me very excited for the race that's scheduled on Saturday.
Oh, you got a
I
lot to
remember
love.
driving. I remember driving 3 hours or just over 3 hours. I know some people might be familiar. Brett being one, Shane being the other. Calgary to Edmonton. Went there for a race, and it was a complete snowstorm. Luckily, we raced the next day, but it was like, oh man, are we really gonna race?
You used to ride outdoors, did
It
you?
melted.
Yep.
Hmm?
You used to ride outdoors. When was this?
I did. This is back in 1999.
99.
Hey Ben, welcome to the live stream.
I remember those days. Take the ferry across in Victoria, get to Vancouver, and it's like rain in Vancouver, and you drive out to the valley and it's snow, and you're like, oh, here we go. Well, we honest, I'd prefer snow over 4.5 hours of Vancouver rain for sure.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I was looking at the pictures yesterday. Half the mates I used to race with are down in California because they've gotten smart in their old age and doing camps in March and April, and the other half are still slunging it out on the open roads of Maple Ridge, where they have this annual event called Jeremy's Roubaix, which is half dike gravel ride, half asphalt. And Jeremy used to be a high-end provincial national coach. Took his life back in 2010, so I named the race after him. It used to be called Harris Roubaix, after the town it was in. But crazy event. Always rains. Doesn't matter what weekend it is. They could hold it in August. It'd rain. So these guys are, showing pictures of their bikes after. And I'm like, yeah, this is all well and good. We can walk down to the bike shop after and get a brand new bottom bracket, but good luck now. Have fun with the sand for the next 6 months while you wait for the replacement. Because the bike's just caked.
Ben claims you just did a 16K run with the police chasing you? Or were we on a bike and pretending to run?
Bike was broken and he had no cell service.
Hey, if you aren't paying attention, you get dropped on this downhill big time.
Yeah, I throttled it back to like 1.0. I should have announced I was going 10% slower.
Maybe you should. That would be kind of funny.
I'm Jason.
I'm worried when 1.0 is 10% slower.
Welcome, Robertus.
That group seems to be sticking together so far.
Yeah.
Only what, 60 flyers?
Yep, getting down there.
Hey, did you guys see the new Cycling Tips article last night about the hub that has a hose that runs up a spoke into the wheel for Roubaix this weekend, and it adjusts your air pressure?
Yeah.
What?
I saw that.
Yeah.
Dude, DSM are running
That's crazy.
for Roubaix.
But the one they didn't approve, you said didn't approve, like when you look at the tech, it basically drops or inflates 1 psi per kilometer, which in the first 100K is all tarmac, right, of Roubaix, and then the last 130 is, you know, sectors. So if you ran higher pressure in the first 100K, great. But I wonder what the weight penalty is on that, on those rims or hubs.
I suppose it depends how close you are to the minimum weight anyway. If you're not actually
Right.
just adding weight back in to get to minimum weight, then I know
Well,
it's rotating weight maybe, but they reckon on the tarmac, if they can put the pressures back up after in between the sections, it's worth 30 watts.
Yeah, but how quickly can they get that pressure back up, right? Like if you only got 4 kilometers per sector, that's like, is it really worth the 4 psi difference? Or can you just grit your teeth?
Whoa.
Yeah, Eric Min snuck in.
E-Min just joined.
Who?
Shoot.
Exactly.
Come on, you gotta go.
No, I'm kidding.
Nice
Is he in our chat? Eric.
You gotta start spamming. I'm going 10% faster. I'm going 10%. Come on, do it. I'm doing a Shane. Seems to sneak off the front.
Yeah, I ended up off the front here. I gotta drop back.
Where's Pat?
Eric made it out of the multiverse.
Who?
He rides a fair amount.
He does actually. Well, it's
Yeah,
what?
for an
It's
executive, yeah.
lunchtime.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Yeah, it's lunchtime in the UK.
Yeah. Apparently 1:38.
5:38 here.
But you never know what country he's in, though, do you?
True.
Leave it. That's part of being the blob on this hill is you just, this is the one hill on the course like always get tested. Adam can agree probably. You don't catch the downhill right on this little popper. It is.
Oh, yeah,
painful
you're
30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Man, I was out the back on the last downhill. I know Brett saw me right off the back. I was trying to do the super tuck, and if you're not in the draft,
Oh yeah.
you're out of there.
I think you only weigh like 55 pounds.
So I'm curious, Wags, since I haven't done a bike race in a year and a half or 2 years because of COVID. Are guys in your category, like Masters 1, 2, they still they super tucking? Are they like coming off the seat?
I don't think we're UCI sanctioned, so yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Do you get the odd person sort of
Even
calling
if it
out
was
and making fun of
non-masters
them?
and just straight up P1-2, they're mainly
They-
not
they're still doing
UCI
it?
sanctioned, so yeah.
Yeah. What about the what's it called? The aero tuck where they're like tucked and they're pedaling?
Not many idiots
Guys
try
still doing that? The Chris Froome? Oh, that was.
You can dose
That's
as much
huge.
as you want in the Masters races, though.
Oh, absolutely. Just look at California, man. Like 50-year-old guys doing, keeping up with the Legion crit team on a weekly basis.
Not many races over here aren't sanctioned by British Cycling, which in turn is sanctioned by UCIs.
Yeah. Well, West Coast United States, they're just a different ballgame.
Yes.
Especially if you know the history of Oregon Bicycle Racing Association and
Who
USA
doesn't
Cycling.
care at all about USA Cycling? Who's like, screw
No,
you,
they're just
USA
like-
Cycling.
Yeah. Man, did they lead the way? They were like, when disc brakes were an issue, they're like, forget this. USA Cycling banning disc brakes. Disc brakes allowed. Yeah, Obra races are actually one of the best around, I'd say, on the West Coast. You guys ever do the Cherry Pie Road Race down in Corvallis, Oregon?
We haven't done it.
No? It used to be like a mainstay. It used to be like Valentine's Day every year, and you go down, and you're always treated to 15 degrees Celsius and some wind, but pretty sweet at the end. Big pie festival.
Well, you can't say no to that.
No,
Oh,
Good race.
especially February. Go
Yeah,
race
and
100
February.
miles. Yeah. Or the Eugene Celebration Classic. That was always a great one. That was September. They got that one down around a beer festival. Oh man. Bath salts. You guys ever see him around these days?
That's exactly what I was going. I didn't know what to say there, Andy. I was gonna say it beats dating a minor.
He totally does. He's like Mike's on every single ride.
Is Mike's out of Toronto?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want a hair straight back ride? Go ride in Toronto on the infamous donut ride. When I was a kid, it was like 3 minutes until farmland, and you were just basically out riding for 5 hours.
Wow.
You know, 37 years later, they still keep the same route, and it's 6-lane roads all the way up to the turnaround north of the city and back. It's just like, it's crazy. Guys basically pushing reds just so they don't get run over when cars also push reds.
All right, this might work. Almost halfway, 30 minutes.
So what do you think of the finishes on this?
Try to
Besides
make
the
it up
22 kilometers.
uphill.
Great.
We'll see. Should be the last 2K will definitely be uphill. Goes.
I think it's more, Andy. It's just how they identify.
Probably Utopians is probably the answer they come back with.
They very.
Oh!
Oh! Whoa!
They
Legit.
actually do, if you do check out their flags, they do vary. Okay, someone ask it, how do they identify?
That's right. Thank you.
I want to know what kind of amphetamines they take. Those suckers never rest.
You see the ones in RGT. They'll go 1.5
like-
up a 4% grade, then go 6.0 when it gets to 5%.
Oh. They're storing it up.
I
don't like
typo. Just living in UK fuel. Oh my gosh. Oh man.
Ew, LA. Ew.
Oh. Oh, bots?
Damn,
Boys.
typos.
He's gonna leave now.
Yeah, don't heckle him too much.
Oh my goodness.
Snow there. Yeah, actually it does. It does. If you ride a magic road, you can pretend it's snowing.
Yeah.
You know,
let the man get his workout in peace.
Yeah.
That program though, it has a lot of potential with that magic road system, but
It
they need to
does.
figure out how to render Google Earth imagery
Yeah,
based on
Like-
the GPX.
correct. Yeah, we
And if they can
totally
do
agree with
that,
that. They'd
If they
rule
can
the
do
world.
that, they would.
Yeah, they would.
Like I can't stand like the West Maui Loop. How cool would it be if you take the Google Earth imagery, Google car, and you get down there and you're riding West Maui, but instead you have these like fake Minecraft roads.
Yeah. Well, wasn't Ruby supposed to fix all that? Or what's the other one that does the real...
I don't know, but the more I've looked at Ruby lately, the more I'm inclined to go back and try it. They were, a while back, I'm not sure if they're still doing it, they were looking for people to go out and ride bikes and capture footage. and then upload it. Help them out, help them make things more real world like. But the stuff they've got now seems pretty good.
Yeah, it's like you said, I just wish they did something with the terrain as far as terraforming it to local to the area. But it's a great experience overall. Eric Min wants to know what Espresso is.
It's a non-supported race format.
Yeah, that's
It's not LA.
More like Compton. Gotta chuck a lot of patty on that one. All right, so officially one lap is 20.6. Let's see, I think I got one more turn still.
Well, I think we still have to go up. Oh no, we already did frontside KOM, yeah? Or no?
No.
We
Yeah.
have to do frontside KOM.
I know we're wanting to do that.
Won't it be longer than 6 to 8 kilometers if we do the comp?
Well, I think like a half lap. I think it's around 10 point something, maybe 11. Let's see, probably 11. I think this is like one lap.
No, the lap is 30.2 kilometers, and you set it for 39.8.
All right, that sounds right. So we'll get to at least one of that short side KOM when we come back.
It's gonna finish on the short side. Most likely on the flat before the last kick.
Ah,
Not
We'll
like
see.
Brett did his homework here or anything.
Like I said, I was a DS when the Worlds were on for this course.
I just set it to win when Worlds are on this course. Rather than be a DS.
That was a lot of fun doing that. Those guys had never used Discord before, but they'd used race radios, right? So
yeah, it's really the same thing.
yeah, really. And the feedback after was they could not believe how effective having someone give them all the data, telemetry data, physical data on their competitors was. Because before, most of them weren't even doing that. They're just going and smashing pedals. You guys ever tried the Zwift virtual reality headset? Back when they were going around?
Yes. It was awesome.
I fell off. I was going up this climb. I looked to the left. The bike started to turn. And I tried to go correct. I fell off the other side. Onto the mats.
That's reality for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Starfield was totally different with the VR goggles on at night. It was just like riding outside.
Really?
Andy Lawton says he almost fell off too.
Is that because of the beer they were serving? Because they did have some good beer at ours.
I'm gonna take it easy, Adam.
Yeah.
As if we were
Where you at, Adam?
Kind of just in front here a little bit. 300 meters to go.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just going 2.2.
If the whole lap is 30K, we're currently on the front side and we only have 17K remaining. I don't think we're finishing on this climb.
No, we finished on
No.
the backside of this climb.
Yeah, correct.
You know,
See how my
probably-
math is, or is with math. I have that Serpentine 8 dialed in because I put the distance in the ride title on Strava so I could find it again. We'll figure out what this one is.
Ooh. Andy Lawton says he took an early KOM challenge lead when Zwift visited Milwaukee. Ended up in third. Ooh. Did you get to sit in the hot seat all night, Andy?
Or the keg. So on our conversation yesterday with the Flintstones and the Martian, Kev was kind enough to send me an Instagram message. The Martian's name on the Flintstones was the Great Gazoo,
Yes.
for those that are... And he sent me a screenshot and I was like, oh, this is awesome. Of course, none of my grade 8s had any idea, one, who the Flintstones were, and two, what a Martian Great Gazoo was. But then again, none of them really even watch TV anymore. Or know what a commercial is.
That's the thing where you skip.
Yeah. Well, they know what an ad is, but the word commercial break to them is like foreign. You know, Mr. B, back in the dark ages when they didn't have internet, seems to be a common theme.
Quite positive Eric Min is ahead of the fence, FYI. Or licking.
Oh, that's okay.
I just
Hey,
Can we flag him?
flyer.
He's got an anti-flag. He's pro. You can't.
Yeah.
You flag him, it pops
Right.
back on you.
It's probably, yeah. It's probably disabled
I wonder if
on
he
his
ever-
user.
Yeah, I wonder if he's ever been booted. We could at least play that, try and boot him.
All right, so you can flag him.
So
such jerks.
Justin, you be
He's
our
coming back.
spokesperson. Ask him what happens if you flag him. It's like,
Don't. We want him to stay.
Come on.
no, I know.
Yeah,
Let the man ride in
One
peace.
time he
we want him to
was
stick
on
around for
Coco.
espresso.
He's looking
Yeah, he was
ripped
on
though.
Coco
That's
one
a
time.
giant avatar. Look at that thing. It's like 8 feet tall.
Ask him serious questions, like any hints on the roadmap. And then,
He's going to Venice Beach on his coffee breaks and pumping iron with Arnold. Look at those calves.
Jar Jar Min. What? What's that
Oh,
mean,
man.
Kev?
Besides the worst Star Wars character ever. would not mind seeing him getting blasted by Mando or Boba Fett, but I don't know how the timelines line up.
So timelines don't matter. It just matters what the fans want to see. They'll twist time and space to give the fans what they want and sell tickets.
Like a Star Wars marathon over Easter, they had commercials on advertising that the whole thing will be showing like start to finish.
You're gonna have a lot of work to do here, my train, after this ride.
I just take pictures and go into Swift Power and start Xing people out.
Sometimes he exits people just because he doesn't like the look of their name.
Yeah, sometimes it just piss me off.
Well, you didn't give the win to Justin last week. I was really disappointed.
I didn't think I went in there and got it. I can retroactively do that.
Yeah, I don't think you did go in. I'm gonna check Justin's gold cup here.
I didn't win last week.
I think you did, didn't you?
I thought he did.
Fine, okay.
He's a winner.
Was I sprinting
Fine, I'll
against
take the win.
Flyers? I don't know.
The Smurfs.
I don't remember. It's been more than 12 hours. How am I supposed to remember?
All of Justin's wins are the same. He just does it.
Yeah, there was nope, there's three. We were 1, 2, 3, 4 last week. Oh, this week's Adam for sure.
We'll see.
I don't know, boys. I'm down to 177 and a half. Woo! And that's not even my Swift weight.
Which is still at 45 kg.
Always the same.
17 centimeters.
You forget to do this morning?
He's really short, but really wide.
Oh, we got someone going for the sprint.
Oh.
But he went way too early.
Tough guy. Yeah, you gotta go. You want the
get
full
speed through
you gotta
this.
go. Yeah. Get speed and carry it.
Yeah,
you
you
went
need to
too
speed
late.
before this little false flat, yeah.
Yeah, 23.
I know when I hit 16, I went way before the tunnel. And launched
17 centimeters, 16 seconds.
Yeah, just bugging.
Man, you gotta pedal like super fast when you're only 17 centimeters. Cadence is like 800.
Nanometer cranks.
Had my DeWalt on full blast, so I was doing 300 watts. Or sorry, 300 cadence, I should say.
300.
So he admits he's 40 kg.
Yeah. Well, whoever's off the front knows.
Oh, that's good.
Not coming back.
Pretty much just the countdown, right? Like the mileage countdown?
Yeah, 12 kilometers.
Shane. Thanks. Just telling him the distance remaining.
Well,
it
I
might
think
be
he's
an
asking.
issue if you late join.
Well, you can see up the distance remaining up top is usually accurate.
Usually.
Fair point. Fair
The
point.
fact he's asking.
Yeah, I think he
Yep.
means. I think he means he wants to know.
Well, we responded. Yeah. I just mean, like, I didn't think he, like, knowing how many kilometers from where we're at isn't necessarily the same as knowing which feature you're ending on. It's all good. Just waiting to die on the climb. Dig my grave now.
So you're gonna basically start it at the turn of Ocean Boulevard. Is that the idea?
I had no idea. I just like the 7.5 kilometers for some reason.
Oh, I like that. That's good.
Like I said, I don't know exactly where it's going to end, but we'll hopefully know after this. Because it's kind of running out now. It's 50 minutes in. I was tempted how long to make it. But I had to add 10 kilometers to make it. Like, this is the single lap, so I had to make it long enough for us to hit the next climb.
Right.
Yeah. $3K from now should put us probably after the downhill into the tunnel, which is a good place.
Mr. Fantastic. Welcome, welcome.
Hey guys.
Hi, Ray. Welcome to the stream. A little over 2K till the start of Espresso.
Like flat, like Richmond flat.
Yeah.
That Richmond flat course is fast. Man, who's the announcer on the Amstel race? This guy's awesome. Watching the replay from the weekend.
It's a good race. Man, that beer was huge, eh? Oh.
Yeah. Gotta like that. All right, the
I think it lift
anticipation.
it.
Get ready. Out of the tunnel. Go, go, go.
Amigos.
All right, let's see who's flying. Yeah, that's a good start. Rip out of the tunnel. Oh, man. Oh, these flyers. Come on, close that gap. Come on, hit left. All right. Stefan's up there. 4
I
seconds.
see him.
So Adam, don't go ballistic on the initial kick. We'll hit them hard on the false flat and bridge up. That way we don't bring anybody with us.
Okay.
So let somebody else lead it at like 8 or 9. Just sit back at 7, and then once it
Just
goes
sit
down
back.
and we,
Yeah, just sit back at 7. We'll be all right.
well, sitting back at 7 is almost getting dropped. So
Yeah.
he actually might take it. He's got enough.
Yep.
He's got a long runway.
Yeah, he's gonna have 15-second advantage here. That'll be enough because the climb is not gonna finish on the climb at the summit. Not. Well, actually, maybe.
Maybe.
Actually, it might finish on the downhill. Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Yep. Looks like it will.
Yep. So, night train, if you're able to stay here, don't blow your arrow, or well, you might be able to get a double arrow here.
I have nothing right now. I had to blow mine to keep up.
Min's attacking.
Get him.
Good. I will, guys. Thanks, you good?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Downhill. Get ready, Patty. Moose.
Justin, you got an arrow?
No.
Damn it. Okay, get ready. Ready? Legs.
Ready?
Oh.
All right.
Nice.
Hmm. 39.3.
40.4 or 40.2. Raise the bridge.
Nice. Whew. Ouch.
Hey, Min didn't show up into the results.
Yeah, I did.
He did?
He's there.
Where?
He was between Adam and I. Between Shane
he's
and
not
Adam.
Not in the result.
Oh, he was on the leaderboard at the end.
Not on my screen.
Okay.
I didn't see him. I also didn't see Stefan behind me.
Nice push, night train.
Thanks. Good job.
Yeah, good course.
Nope, when it went. Nope.
I saved my truck for the perfect time to get on Brett's wheel.
If it was like, I was thinking it was a long way down that I could use the arrow and pull you down the hill. Oh well. Great ride. Great Tuesday.
All right,
Yeah.
everyone. Go find
Stop.
the raid on Twitch.
All right, quick poll. Who has the best protein kit this year? Opinions?
Oh.
Bike on your arm.
Half
What's
one.
that?
Bike on your arm.
I always love the Wolf Pack. Maybe because I just love the team. I don't know if that's biased or not.
It's the Wolfpack.
Quick Step.
Oh, quick step. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how they don't change it, really.
Yeah. Can't really change much, but it's just nice. Who else do I like out there?
I think Jumbo stands out, but when you get to the tour, if you're not in the lead, should you be wearing yellow?
True.
Like that?
Hard to tell.
That yellow? Because it's the same yellow as the tour.
Oh, and EF. I love just their funky,
Yeah.
the pink and the green shorts. Man, I really love it.
Yeah.
I think if I was to
agree with
buy
that,
a kit,
Make
yeah, if
you
I
know,
was to
I
buy
guess.
one, it would be that one.
Yeah.
Complete with the,
That would be the kit.
SPD sandals.
Yeah.
All right, folks, I'm going to take down the live stream. Thanks everyone for joining us. We're going to go raid Mr. Ewan Mackey on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. We're going to get the outro scene. Thanks everyone for joining. We'll catch you on the next one.